And Risho is the last person on the Shinobi of Spirit World. So these guys were all defeated, and Yusuke couldn't fight anymore. However, Hiei and the masked fighter were in the tent. Hiei did break out of the tent, but they were still not qualified to fight in that match because the tournament committee liked to play games with their dick and say, these people can't fight. I'm trying to have the odds stacked against Team Urameshi. And then Kurama was all fucked up from his 2 fights that he won. So Yusuke had won 2 fights and Kurama had won 2 fights. And then Risho was left, the leader of these guys. And he was like, okay. Kurama was like, or not Kurama, Kuwabara stepped forward and he was like, okay, I'll fight these guys. Risho was like, you coming into this ring and you're all fucked up. Like, you ain't even full health bars. He's at 35% health probably. Kuwabara dug deep for Kuina. Or not Kuina, God. Isn't that Kuina? Yeah. Yukina. Hey, he dug deep for Yukina. I'm looking at other animes and shit. And he was able to, defeat Risho. Risho did have, some moves. He uses earth, he uses rock. So he had rock armor on and he was hitting, Kuwabara, really giving him the what for, bam, 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 hitting him hard. And Kuwabara was like, damn, he even ran into Kuwabara. He went far back and then he went he ran at him, boom. Kuwabara tried to stop him and he did. But they were outside the ring, and he had to hit him. Kuwabara had to give it everything he had with his spirit sword and swing it boom, and get him the fuck out of there. Risho did lose that. He shouldn't have lost. Risho should not have lost that shit. He really should have won. The fact that Kuwabara won that shit is a miracle for Kuwabara. Kuwabara should have lost that fight. But he won. He dug deep and he won. So the strength for Risho is a 79 with the durability of 81 and then an 85 for his 81 for his speed and then durability is 85%. 81% for his endurance and then 75 for his intelligence. 83% for his experience and then 84 for his close skills. Range skills are 77%. 71% for his recoup and then an 84% for his hacks. So his overall power score is at 80%. And that's Risho, the leader of the Shinobi of Spirit World. That was the only time that they swept. I think, yeah. Won every single match was against these guys. But Risho was never seen again, by the way. Be cool, call in the corner.